Time now for the Morning Rush.
And we'll start with Kristen Curry.
Good morning. We'll begin with our next big weather maker. Comes in the form of a cold front moving in today. Eastern New Mexico, you're going to notice the changes when it comes to the temperatures and the winds. A little cloud cover off to the west. There is the possibility of a few spot showers. This model not showing it, but they're going to be very few and far between. This isn't going to be a huge rainmaker for us, but we'll keep you updated as the day goes on. Crystal?
And we're following the day's top local stories. We start with Catherine Mazzone.
Happening today, we expect to hear more from the district attorney candidate expected to decide whether to retry Keith Sandy and Dominique Perez. Raul Torres is running for the position unopposed. Carrie Brandenburg chose not to seek another term as Bernalillo County DA. She's the one who initially charged the former officers for second-degree murder, but later recused herself due to a conflict of interest. Torres released a statement yesterday. He says whether to retry the two is a big decision and says he must review the evidence and speak with the special prosecutor before making it. Hear from that prosecutor and defense attorneys coming up in the 5 Facts. Fernanda?
Happening today, student body presidents all over Albuquerque public schools are asking their students to wear green today. That's to show support for students at Albuquerque High School who lost one of their classmates over the weekend. 17-year-old Osvaldo Conejo Jr. died when the car he was riding in rolled near Unser and Lava Bluff. The students are also sharing the hashtag Bulldog Strong to show their support. Adam?
3 people are forced from their homes this morning after 2 cars and 2 houses caught fire. It happened about 2:30 this morning at Unser and Tierra Pintada in northwest Albuquerque. Fire officials are currently investigating the cause of the blaze. We are waiting to hear back from AFD, and as soon as we do, we'll pass that information along to you.
This morning, Bernalillo County Sheriff's deputies are investigating a crash involving one of their own. No information about what led up to the crash near Unser and Ladera in northwest Albuquerque last night. The deputy was taken to the hospital for observation, said to be okay this morning. That area was blocked off for a few hours. It is reopened. As soon as we get more information, we'll pass it along to you.
A man facing murder charges is preparing to go to trial for a second time after his plea deal was rejected. In 2012, a jury convicted Truett Thomas of raping and murdering Guadalupe Ashford in Albuquerque 2 years earlier. Then an appeals court overturned the verdict after Thomas claimed that he was denied the chance to confront a witness who testified via Skype. Yesterday, he tried to plead no contest to the charges, but the judge says he'd only agreed to a guilty plea. On to this, about 9,000 Greenville, North Carolina residents are expected to evacuate their homes today as a nearby river is expected to crest. Meanwhile, President Obama has declared a major disaster, expanding it into South Carolina. The declaration will provide federal aid to help with the response to Hurricane Matthew. Currently, the U.S. death toll from the hurricane has climbed to 34.
Developing news now, Comcast being forced to pay the biggest fine the FCC has ever handed out. The cable company is accused of charging customers for services and equipment they did not ask for. Comcast agreed to pay $2.3 million as a penalty, and it will be under the watch of regulators for 5 years. It says it does not agree with the commission's decision, but admits it fell short when it comes to customer service.
And running repairs the brain, according to a Canadian study. Researchers working with mice discovered a molecule that's triggered by running. They say it helps to heal the protective coating that surrounds and insulates nerve fibers in the brain. Pretty fascinating. Yeah, we'll send things over to Sarah now.
Local program offers free yoga for veterans suffering with post-traumatic stress disorder. It's called Connected Warrior. It's a national program being offered right here in Albuquerque at Dogwood Therapy. Instructors say it's helping veterans to center their bodies and quiet their minds through breathing techniques and poses. Instructors hope that this will inspire more veterans to go to yoga or try it and see if it helps them, and eventually become instructors themselves. You can find more information on the class on KRQE.com. Kristen?
Today's Metro Threat Index added to. The only thing we'll be watching for today are those gusty winds arriving later on tonight, squeezing through the canyon because of this front. Other than that, it's sunshine and warmer temperatures, that is, throughout the day. Crystal?
On to new details this morning. Samsung is now sending fire-resistant packaging to its customers in the U.S. as a precaution against possible fires or explosions when Galaxy Note 7s are returned to retailers. The phones are prone to overheat, then catch fire. The company is recalling all of the phones. They have stopped making them.
And the next step for the new Facebook data center in Los Lunas is construction. Yesterday, crews broke ground at the data center location off I-25 and Highway 6. The first phase of the project is expected to provide hundreds of construction jobs and then 30 to 50 full-time positions. It's expected to be up and running in 2018. New this morning, a Los Alamos National Laboratory team is trying to develop a project that would grab solar power from building windows. The team currently is taking solar-powered windows from the laboratory to test at a construction site. It's trying to prove that the technology can be scaled up from palm-sized demonstration models to windows large enough to put in and power a building.
How about a check on your morning drive? Here's some good news as we start your Wednesday morning. Nothing major to talk to you about. No major crashes, no major incidents out there. As you can see, traffic building in volume around Paseo and I-25. Organizers of this year's Balloon Fiesta Park are expected to continue working to return a number of lost belongings to the rightful owners this morning. The Balloon Fiesta keeps the belongings for 3 weeks before donating them. If you're looking for an item you may have lost, stop by and claim them. We have all the details that you will need to know if you do want to retrieve some of your lost items. Go to our website, KRQE.com.
All right, time now for the 5 facts.
We start at number 5. Rebel Donuts taking top honors for best donut in New Mexico. BuzzFeed named the most delicious donuts from every state. Writers said they were impressed with Rebel's crazy concoctions and convenient hours.
They do have some pretty interesting looking donuts, but
good.
always delicious. Number 4, you may soon see a new ad airing this morning aimed at stopping texting and driving. It features a mom texting behind the wheel while taking her young kids to soccer practice, leading to a head-on crash. The eye-opening ad is from the New Mexico Department of Transportation. It'll play on TV and radio throughout the week.
At number 3, warm and sunny here in the metro today. Cooler and breezy out east. We expect those East Canyon winds later on tonight here in Albuquerque.
Number 2 now, starting Monday, people shopping along Central from downtown to Nob Hill won't pay for parking. The city says it wants to make it easier for drivers during the construction of the controversial ART project. City says the free parking will only be good through the fall of 2017. That's when the project is expected to be complete. Parking enforcement officers will still be ticketing those who park too long.
Number 1, there's a lot of social media reaction to the mistrial for Keith Sandy and Dominique Perez this morning, hours after the jury failed to come to a unanimous decision on second-degree murder charges for the killing of homeless camper James Boyd in 2014. Defense attorney Sam Bregman said that that proves anyone considering retrying the case should think twice before spending tax dollars again. Special prosecutor Randy McGinn says she's not surprised by the split decision and says it proves just how polarizing the issue has been for the community. You can read more reaction to this on our website, KRQE.com, throughout the day.
So we have a lot coming up on our next show, including ABQ 365 will let us know what cool events are happening this fall.
We'll see you after the break on Fox New Mexico.